few have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho's an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. Let's do this. Regardless, Chris Jericho is an expert at playing to the crowd, and I expect this match to be no different. Hey, what an offensive show by Rick Rude.
King, what's Jericho thinking about here in the early going? He has an incredibly disrespectful attitude for those around him, and unfortunately, I don't anticipate that attitude changing anytime soon.
Michael, he can beat any superstar on this roster on any given night, and I don't see why tonight is any different.
You know, unless he comes over here and disrespects me, I really couldn't care less about how he acts. Action outside. Wow, Rick Rude is really put together. He must have been spending extra time in the gym preparing for this one.
The fight's being brought right to him.
No kidding, this is tough.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Rick Rude.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Rude definitely has an amazing physique, King, but unfortunately for everybody here tonight, he pairs that physique with an irritating level of arrogance. I mean, he truly thinks he's God's gift to women, and that kiss he gives female fans, how nauseating.
Yeah, speaking of Rick Rude's kiss, he must have the world's most frustrating love life. After all, every time he kisses a woman, she passes out. Talk about being stuck on first base.
Oh, and he gets cracked again with that steel chair.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Jericho struggling a bit. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
If it's me, I'm focusing my attention on winning the match inside the ring. All this time on the outside doesn't appear to be doing him any good.
Yeah, but despite that, he still appears to be in the driver's seat.
He looks absolutely exhausted. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
You know what? I wish he'd just stay in the ring and fight.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Repeated chair shots.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major.
Oh, man! That's it. Did you hear that? I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Getting back into the ring now. The steel chair shots continue. Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? No way. What a kick out. How did that happen? There's no keeping this guy down tonight. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. How many more chair shots can they take?
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
Chris Jericho wins. Chris Jericho wins.
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this is the last time we see them square off.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Brock Lesnar. Ravishing Rick Rude.
Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
It will be Brock Lesnar against Rick Rude.
Oh, I know who I'm putting my money on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
And his opponent, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 252 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
King, we're looking at one of the all-time greats here in Rick Rude.
Yeah, and he knows it. Just look at that smirk on his face. Big match for him here tonight.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, ugly, inner city sweat hogs, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show the ladies what a real sexy man looks like. Hit the music.